Good evening. It is almost 6:45 on Monday evening. Anybody watching, I apologize if my heater is loud, but it is cold as fuck. And I'm gonna run my heater for a little while. Do we need a little bit more light here? Sure, why not? So, anybody watching? How you doing? How was your day? I hope Monday was gentle and relatively painless. I don't know. I think the temperature here for most of the day today, excuse me, sorry, hang on. I think our highest temperature today was somewhere between 5 and 8 degrees Celsius. It was cold. And it's been raining all damn day, which means that all damn day I was cold and wet. Fucking Mondays. Fucking Mondays. So, I'm a dramatic bitch. And had a chat with my boss today. And I pussied out of full-time work. I talked to my boss and told her, I mean, I've been an anxious fucking mess for almost 2 years now. I'm still an anxious, overdramatic fucking mess. But yeah, I just sort of said to my boss, like, I can't do full time. My memory is going to shit. I'm super, super anxious all the time. I get shaky during the day. Like, it's just, I'm starting to forget things. Like, even worse than forgetting, okay? Like today, okay? I was doing one of the big fucking houses that we do. This house has 4 bathrooms. 3 on the main level, 1 in the basement, okay? All full bathrooms. Yeah, they're all full bathrooms. Fuck me. And 2 of them are glass fucking showers. So, and this place is very disorganized, okay? I mean, there's always towels and clothes and fucking shit everywhere. I hate that house. I hate that house. I hate that house and everything it fucking stands for. But, having said that, I went in, and it was actually tidier than normal. Usually, like I said, there's fucking laundry all over. This is one of those bathrooms with like a ginormous soaker tub, and they never fucking use it. Like, nobody uses this fucking tub. So every so often I have to fucking literally dust down the tub and shine everything back up. But nobody fucking uses it. It just sits there and collects dust and laundry. Like, it's a big clothes hamper is what it is. Irritates me to no fucking end. So, and that's in the master ensuite bathroom, whatever the fuck. So I go in there, ready for war as always, because like I said, it's just a disheveled mess. That whole house is just a big laundry hamper. Whatever. So I was kind of, pleasantly surprised to see that there wasn't as much laundry everywhere. Cool. So I start doing my thing, whatever. And move on to the next bathroom. Cool. Go on downstairs to the base, you do the 3 upstairs, go down to the basement, start going to war on that one, because that one's the shower is a mess always. So I'm in the shower scrubbing this bitch, and I mean scrubbing this bitch. It was fucking soap scummy. It wasn't dirty. It was just really soap scummy. So you gotta scrub the shit out of that. So that's fun. I'm in there working away, and my boss comes down doing one of those awkward giggles. It's like she's annoyed but giggling to kind of lighten the mood. It's kind of how she deals with things. That's fine, whatever. So I'm like, oh fuck, what? What? And she had taken pictures on her phone of the master bathroom. And she says to me, did you only do half the bathroom? I said, what the hell are you talking about? No, like I did the whole fucking bathroom. Half the bathroom. Fuck. Get out of here. So she shows me pictures. The tub, I guess, it was dusty. It was dusty as fuck. I didn't see it when I went in. I went in and I checked it. I didn't fucking see it. I sure as shit saw it in the picture, though. Fuck. And she's like, I don't think you cleaned, like, scrubbed down the toilet. And I was like, of course I fucking did. She showed me the picture of that. I sure as shit did not. I have a perfect memory. I had a perfect memory of doing the whole goddamn thing. I did not. I literally did half the bathroom. I didn't even do the fucking mirrors, and she didn't even notice that. I noticed that when I went back up. I was like, fuck me. I was so mad. And she's doing that sort of awkward laugh, giggle, whatever the fuck, right? And she's like, what happened? I said, I don't know. I'm a fucking asshole. I don't know what to tell you. I'll go back up. I'll finish this. I'll go back up. It is what it is, right? Whatever. So I go back to scrubbing this fucking shower, and I don't know, she said something to me, and I was like, I don't know. I said, I'm a fucking dick. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'll go up and finish it in a minute. Like, I'm not going to stop in the middle of what I'm doing, because then I'll fucking forget about that too. Like, fuck, this is the kind of shit that I've been fucking dealing with. I'll forget something, but have a perfect memory of doing whatever the fuck it was that I forgot to do. It blows my fucking mind. I'm not like that. That shit. If I forget, I forget. That's it. Like, I don't have a memory of doing nothing. I fucking forgot. Like, whoops. And that I can handle. I had a perfect, I could see it in my mind's eye. Perfect visual of my doing this tub and this toilet. I was so fucking mad at not at her, at myself. Like, I was like, you fucking moron. Like, god damn it. So fucking mad at myself. So fine. I go do that. We carry on with our day. But it bugged me. It really, really, really bugged me. And I've been doing shit like that for about a week and a half now. Probably closer to 2 weeks now. Like, my boss will say something to me, and I'll do the exact opposite. But that's what I heard, was the exact opposite. And she's like, what are you doing? Like, I just said. I'm like, and I'll repeat to her. And she's like, no. I said the exact opposite of that. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, all right. Sorry, my bad. That's not what I heard. Like, and I had a chat with her about that, like a week or so ago. I was like, I am so sorry that I make you repeat yourself. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves of anybody in life, is fucking making me repeat myself. I fucking hate that shit. And I said, like, I get it. Like, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm a dick. I don't know. I give you full permission to smack me upside the back of the head when that shit happens, because that fucking pisses me off. Fucking hate repeating myself. If I make you repeat yourself to me, you have full permission to smack me upside the back of my fucking head, because I'm a dick. Like, fuck me. So, we go into this other house. I don't know. We're like three houses in for the day, I guess. Yeah, 3 in for the day. Because everything we did was like way outside my town. Like we were out in the country today. We did 5 places. So yeah, we were like the 3rd place in. And my coworker and I were finishing up on our way out the door. My boss was already outside. And my boss had said to me, on your way out, can you please wipe down the laundry room sink? And I said, cool, where's the laundry room? Like, I have no idea where the laundry room is in this house. She's like, are you kidding? We pass it every time we come in. It's on the main floor. Like, you come in from the garage, and there's the laundry room. And then the kitchen. And I was like, I just never noticed the laundry shit before. I don't fucking look for the laundry shit. I don't do it. So I was like, okay. So my coworker and I are working our way out the house, and I'm at the laundry sink scrubbing away, because it's a laundry sink. It's nasty. Laundry sinks are nasty. That's the nature of the beast. So that's fine. And this is the house where the lady there always gives us like fresh eggs from her chickens. And she gives us all kinds of little goodies. I have so many cartons of eggs in my fridge right now. But bless her, I love it. So my coworker and I are working our way out, and I'm scrubbing this sink, and she's mopping the floor. And she said something to me about Tuesday. Oh, her and I are working, I guess, by ourselves on Tuesday, tomorrow. And I said, that's fine. I really enjoy when it's just the 2 of us. And I said to her, you know, I am seriously considering giving my 2 weeks notice at the end of the day today. I don't want to say anything during the day, because then the car ride would be fucking awkward all day. Like, I don't fucking need that shit. And she's like, oh. And I said, I'm just, it's too much. It's too fast. It's too, you know, like I'm spinning all the time, just literally spinning. And she's, you know, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, whatever, you know. And we sort of dropped it. Well, then she spilled the mop bucket. We all fucked up today. Like, it was a Monday. So I'm standing at this sink scrubbing away, and my feet were like ice. I'm barefoot all day, always, right? So my feet were fucking icicles. And all of a sudden they got really warm, and it scared the shit out of me. And I'm like looking around, and all of a sudden all I hear is my coworker, fuck. And I realized I'm standing in warm water. She fucking knocked the mop bucket over. It's like down on the floor. I'm like, do I finish what I'm doing, or do I help her? Like, oh. She's like, I need towels. And I'm throwing all the rags that I have at her, right? I said, give me 2 seconds. Like, I cannot split my brain and, you know, I can't make decisions, I guess. Like, I sat there for a second. I'm like, what do I do? You know what? I'm going to finish the sink. Like, so I finished the sink and got down on my hands and knees, and I'm helping her. And I have a squeegee in my bucket for the showers to dry the showers and stuff, right? So I'm taking my squeegee and I'm moving all the water into one area. And she's got all the rags, and I've got some rags, and she's got the, you know, the mop. And we're sopping up all this water and squeezing it back into the bucket. Fucking. She's going, fuck. And I'm trying not to laugh because I thought it was funny. But she was not amused. So I kind of took it as the chuckle I needed for the day. So and it wasn't that she spilt the water that I thought was funny, because we could have actually seriously damaged the flooring. it was kind of terrifying, really. What was funny was my reaction to my feet suddenly being warm. It confused and scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? So, Mondayest Monday that ever Mondayed, man. Oh, dear Lord. So, was it during, just before, before we went into our last house of the day, because that house is a lot. It's actually two places. It's like a farm office type place, and then the farmer's home, right? And so it's two buildings. They're both huge. It's a lot. So I said, I sort of took my boss aside. We're having a smoke before we hit that house. And, excuse me, I'd been mulling things over all day. I wasn't chit-chatting in the car with anybody. Like, I was just kind of looking out the window and mulling things over. And I said, this new hire that we have, how is she doing? Because the last I heard, she called in sick, and I haven't heard anything about her since. And my boss says, oh, she's doing fine, whatever. And I said, oh, good. Oh, good. I said, how would she feel, do you think, about some more hours? And she kind of looked at me. And I said, I think I should go down to part-time for a while. And she looked really confused. Because I told her when I interviewed that I wanted like work, right? Full-time hours, right? I want ideally a 40-hour work week. Woo! Right? And I still do. I just can't do it right now. So she was really confused. And I said, look, this is kind of what happened with my PSWing. Although with my PSW, it was very dramatic. In the sense that I had a full-on fucking anxiety attack twice in the office there. And I could barely speak. It was horrible and embarrassing. And it almost happened with a client, a medically fragile client, which would have been dangerous. So that's why I left the PSWing. And I said to my boss today, I'm kind of getting there again. Like, the littlest things just set me spiraling. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I said I have a hard time settling down to sleep at night because I know I have to be up to work in the morning, and I love working. I love being busy. I need this job, and I don't want to fuck it up. I said, if I keep going at the pace I'm going to fuck it up. I said, there was the whole forgetting to do half a fucking bathroom today. Last week, I don't know, there was a couple of things last week. There was the having to repeat directions to me like a week and a half ago, because I completely heard backwards what the fuck she said. Like, what? What the fuck is up with that? Like, I'm starting to do things that you would do as a beginner, not as somebody like 4 months in, 5 months in. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. If I was an employer, I would be extremely frustrated with me. I am extremely frustrated with me. And I said, if it's possible for me and this girl to sort of switch spots, that is what I would like to do. And I said, I'm going to call my worker and let her know what I'm doing, and let her know that I will bite the bullet and I will do counseling over the internets if I have to. I don't fucking want to. But I can't wait anymore. I cannot wait anymore. Like, it I don't know what it is, and not having an understanding of whatever's going on in here is aggravating me to no fuck, and I think it's making my situation worse. So I said, if you can put me down to part-time, 2 or 3 days a week, whatever the fuck, like, I don't care. Put me down as the guy that you call when somebody calls in sick. Like, I don't, as long as I have a day's notice, like, give me 24 hours notice, great. You know, like, whatever. And I will explain that to my worker and have her get on the hunt, because I need to function. I need to human. Like, you know, I need to parent. I need to be able to do all these things, and I can't keep any of it straight in my head anymore. You know, like, I used to be so good at keeping track of dates and times and things to do and how to fucking do them and whatever the fuck. Shit, I did it for like 7 years with my mother. I balanced her medical schedule and her appointments and what had to be brought up to all her specialists, as well as both my kids' very different school needs and their meetings and their extracurriculars, on top of whatever the fuck I had going on, right? I mean, I was working full-time at some point in there. Like, you know, I mean, I had to have everything written down on calendars. I had everything color-coded and whatever. But, I mean, it was organized and it was understandable. And, you know, a lot of it I did retain in my head. Like, you know, outside of, like, phone numbers and people's names and shit. Because I can never fucking remember that shit. But I can't do any of that anymore. Like, my boss told me the days she wanted me to work this week, like, the other girl is gonna switch with me, so awesome. I think she's doing 2 days this week. I work today, and I'm working tomorrow, and then she's gonna work Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm gonna work Friday. And then I don't know what's going on after that. But yeah, you know, I said, you know, I'm sorry. I said, I hate to, and I said, if it fucks up your shit, go ahead and let me go. Like, I totally get it. It's all business. It's fine. Like, it's fine. No hard feelings. I said, but I don't want to lose this job. And moreover, I don't want to lose this job and have you feeling a certain kind of way about me. 'Cause, you know, not to go skipping down selfish road or nothing, but at some point I'm going to need a referral. So, yeah. And she kind of laughed and I kind of laughed. I'm like, yeah. I said, look, I told you at my interview, you will always know where my head's at. You will always know where I stand, what's going on. Like, if something's up, I'll fucking tell you. Like, you know, so here's me telling you, like, this is what I need. If you're willing to accommodate, if you're able to accommodate and willing to accommodate, stellar. And as soon as I get my shit together, I will bust my fucking ass for you like you have no idea. If you can't or won't or whatever the fuck, I respect that. I get it. Just let me know so that I can let my worker know. Like, you know. And can I still put you down as a referral down the road? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know. So, fuck. So, toward the end of the day, we're going home. It was like a fucking 45-minute car ride home. I hate when we go out there. Jesus Christ. It's one thing to do the ride in the morning to get out there. It's a whole different animal doing that same ride home, because it just never fucking ends. Like, it just doesn't fucking end. All you want to do is be home because you know you're done, but you have 45 minutes to fucking sit there. Like, it sucks. But anyway, she says to me that she called the new hire, and she was like, fuck yeah, I'll start whenever you want. So, yeah, we swapped, and it's fine, and that kind of takes a load off of me. I mean, like I said to her, you know, I would hate to leave you hanging. Like, I could not do that. I know employers do it to employees all the time. I personally could not do that to somebody. Like, even if I hated my boss and didn't give a fuck about her, I couldn't do that to my coworker. You know, like, that's just dirty fool. You know, that's a dick move right there. So I just kind of, you know, I felt better about the situation. I still feel like a fucking pussy. I feel like a big ass wuss. You know. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. And that irritates me and it frustrates me, which makes me want to fucking rage. I hate that shit. I fucking hate it. And I want to get out and have a cigarette, but it's raining and it's windy and it's cold and it'll fuck up my phone. And my hours have just been tremendously cut, so I can't go get another phone. Fuck's sakes. Maybe I can go sit in my trunk. Do you want to come sit in the trunk with me? You don't have a choice, because you're a phone. You go where I put you. We're going to go sit in the trunk. Yes, we are. We're going to bring a smoke. My lighter's in my coat somewhere. I'm wearing my fingerless mittens today because my steering wheel is like ice. Aha! We have a lighter. It's stuck. There. We're gonna go sit in the trunk. Yes, we is. Okay. Hang on. Bear with me here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, purse can go here. Pull. I'm getting right into the trunk this time. Oh, it's really dark, isn't it? My bad. I thought my car light would have been a little brighter. Trying to find... Aha! I took my cigarettes out and then I lost them. There we go. There's a little bit more light if I sit forward. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a dramatic fucking mess right now. I don't know. Like, I can remember as a teenager getting stuck in a really, really bad funk. And I always kind of chalked it up to a disdain for my mother. I went through a period where I absolutely hated my mother. Absolutely hated her. because I felt she was a ginormous fucking hypocrite. That shit frustrates me to no end. Like, when I was about 12, I think, 12 or 13, I had busted my mom sneaking around with one of our neighbors who was married at the time, okay? Like, I came downstairs one night for like a drink of water or something, and they were like sucking face at the front door, and she like shoved him into the closet, like literally, right? So that I wouldn't see. I seen. Never said a word. Made like I was half asleep. Got my drink. Went back upstairs. Didn't even acknowledge that she was there. So when the guy left his wife and moved in with us, I was none too amused. Number one, I never liked the guy anyway. Like, we knew him. I grew up with the same neighbors most of my life. These are people that we knew, right? We'd go to pool parties and whatever the fuck. So she was fucking around with a married dude. Well, my parents broke up because my dad was fucking around with other bitches. And my mom hated him, and I mean hated him, to the day she died. Okay. Because he broke her heart. Well, okay, well, now you're the other woman. I don't care if it was a bad marriage. You're, you know, fucking in someone else's garden. Like, that's not cool. As somebody who has been there, like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I was pissed. I was absolutely pissed. So I went for like damn near 2 years without uttering a word to my mother. Not a word. Not hello, not goodbye, not I love you, not fuck you, nothing. She was dead to me. I did not acknowledge her existence. But I also stopped talking to a lot of my friends and just stayed in my room always, and I barely went to school. Like, I'd get up and make like get ready and all that shit, and I'd walk out the front door and I'd just fuck off somewhere. You know. And I kind of feel like I would do the same thing now if I didn't have to be a responsible adult. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't have to get up and go anywhere, but I'd be fucking staying in my bed is what I'd be doing. Hiding out in my room. I don't know. I don't want to fall back into that funk. That was a bad place to be. Yeah, that was a really, really bad place to be. I went through a period where, and I was having nightmares all the time, and like I've never been one to remember any of my dreams or nightmares, so I don't know what they were about. But I would wake up. They were violent because I would wake up bruised. And I swear, if you walked into my room while I was having one of these dreams, it would be me hitting myself. I'd be beating the shit out of myself. I must have. Because I would wake up with all kinds of bruises and scratches all over myself. I don't do that now, but what does happen is I'll sort of wake up, you know when you wake up like all of a sudden? But I'll wake up and like sit like bolt upright in bed. And I'm looking around. What the fuck was that? Like, things are just off. And I don't like how it feels. I don't like how it... I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. Or maybe I do and I just don't want to. I don't know. I really don't know. I need to find somebody. I need to talk to somebody. I need feedback. And I don't want to do it through Skype and all that. Like, to me, that's just, it's so, to do something so personal in such an impersonal way seems stupid to me. It doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. I'm at the point now where it's like, fuck it, I'll do it. Whatever, I'll give it a go. Like, something's got to change. Like, I don't want it to start affecting my kids. I talked to Boo Boo a little bit about it today, but just so that he knows, like, I'm going to be home more, like, you know, in case he's off during the week and we happen to be off at the same fucking time. Like, he's not going, why are you home? You know. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it to myself. I don't know. I don't know. That's a very real possibility. But either way, I feel like I need help. Guidance, direction. Ever feel like you're standing in a room full of people screaming for help and the people just keep going on about their business? That's how I feel. And it's scary. It's a scary feeling. I don't know. It's cold. I gotta get back in the actual car. Ugh. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Fuck me, it's cold. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, I think I'm going to jump off here because we're at almost the 40-minute mark, and I don't know what else to say. So, anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.